So here we are. Wonderful. So we are waiting for the last players to arrive. I think they just arrived. One team was a little bit late, but there was someone about to write in the right channel, so both should be there. So welcome everybody to tonight's match in Division 3. It's the KittyKat Crusaders against the Placeholder name. And though the Placeholder name is already kinda qualified for Division 1, for the playoffs, the KittyKat Crusaders, they have to win tonight to wear their chances. So let's see. Still waiting for the coin toss to happen. Meanwhile, you can look at my beautiful, beautiful overlay. I made it myself and I hope you like it. Greetings, thanks for the hosting. Hi, Mac the Kid, Gabe Core, Karis. Nice. A few viewers. It's cool. Today there are not many streams, I don't know why. Maybe because tomorrow is a holiday everywhere. But I can't go out tonight, so I can stream for you. And that's fine. So the overlay is top drawer. Yes, it is. Thank you. Yeah. Before I was using other music, but the video got silenced afterwards when I loaded it to YouTube. That's why I found some silly reggae music from the YouTube library. And maybe you like it, and maybe I have to change it. So we're still waiting for something to happen here. So the captain from the KittyKat Crusaders, Oni Knight, is already there, while the captain from the Placeholder name, Sir Weenie Guy, is. I see he is writing something, but he hasn't written it. So what could it be that he's writing? Maybe play for fate? No. No, they will play. There are actually just 2 games played tonight. Everybody else is out for holiday or whatever. So yeah, as you can see, I just started getting into streaming because before that I had third world country internet, and now I have better internet, and I'm trying to collect the first experience, and any feedback is appreciated. And if you like it, come back. I don't use Soothsayer. I manage this in OBS directly. That's also the reason why I have everything in one side. But actually, I think in OBS, if you change one thing, it changes on the other sides as well, on the other scenes, so it's no problem. I manage it in OBS, yes. I tried Soothsayer, but no. I prefer this. Yes, that's all mine, all my gold. 112k. I spend it. I will spend it on the new Billy soon. There's a. Oh, they're ready. Nice. So I will spend it on this. You know, this one. It's just new today. Wow. But not now. I will buy it after when I make a 25 loot box video again or something like that. Did you see that I have all heroes at least on level 15? What a silly guy. Yes. So they're ready. Come on, guys. Well, it's too trendy. It's on point though. So use the match command, then place command. You need all the billies. Well, this music is so silly. So Garden of Terror is still globally banned. Both these teams are trying to get into playoffs, and Placeholder name most likely already made it. Don't forget, playoff draw will be made on the 8th or the 9th, no, on the 9th of June, with a world famous drawing event. So watch that. Maybe I will be on that show if I get lucky. So first band came out from the Placeholder team, and it's Sky Temple. So I ping the other captain, he's just gone. What's wrong with you guys? Already in party. So we're Sky Temple is banned. You see it's getting grey. Wow. Gun Terror globally banned still. Blizzard tried to patch it, but they were not able to, and so it's still banned. So Darken joins in and says they ban Tomb. So Tomb is banned from the KittyKat Crusaders. What this music? I just draw like 10 songs from the YouTube library by random, and all from the reggae, because I thought if it's silly, then it has to be silly the most. Cursed, the next band coming out by Team Placeholder name. Cursed Hollow, I like this map actually, that's good to have it out, why not? A lot of boss shenanigans can happen there. And Volskaya is the last map that is banned out. So as you can see, we have remaining Alterac, Battlefield, Dragonshire, Shrines and Towers, and we're looking for the ban, for the pick. I'll just write it for them. Battlefield, Dragonshire, Shrines, Towers. Oh, that's a bell that rang. That's cool. And I have to go to the door. What the fuck? I'll be back. Re. Okay. It's shrines. I create where we are custom games. Shrines. So, lobby link, placeholder flowers, KittyKat. So pardon, I had to go to the door. The bell rang. But whatever. Everything fine. Dead. And let's check who is in what team. So, placeholder name Serwini guy, wanna gamble. Fishy and Darkling have to swap with the cheese. Darken is with Toyota. Oh, I think they have the portraits energy. Don't you think so? Yes. Ah, so the map is picked shrines by the yes, placeholders. Both ready. Captain on Darken. So we will watch the draft in this window, and then I swap to the Higgins view when we are in the game. So, are you ready? Okay. 3, 2, 1, here we go. Bam! So, what will happen? So, Shrine's pretty basic map. We know this. It's the most picked map, I think, the most standard map in the pool. And yeah, everybody knows how to play this in competitive, I think, because you can play the 4-man rotation easily and go for the team fights. They are important, you know this. There's still enough room to do something else and rotate a little bit around. And yeah, shaman camps, blah blah blah, but the usual stuff. So this is the most basic map for competitive. So we have the ban on Kerrigan though. That must be something specific against. She's good on shrines, but it's I think specific against the placeholder name because they like to place things like Kerrigan and Maiev. And on the other hand, we have Anoop and Garrosh banned, and the third one Diablo. Though you say it, Gabe Gore. You asked for it, gets drafted. Those 3 tanks that got just banned out are the top 3 tanks currently that are most picked and most contested, and they are all out now. Another Hanzo got first pick. Interesting choice. Good poke, good wave clear, nice on the shrine. Recently we had a patch that changed a lot on some tanks, so maybe the tank meter is in movement right now, but most likely it's still those are the top 3. And there's the Muradin, who got buffed, and the Kaltha, who's just a casual rotate, wave clear, fuck up the enemy teamfight hero. And there is the Muradin, who got buffed and who has a strong, who has a banned talent on 4, his Sledgehammer, because it gives you too many stacks. So go down, there's the classical counter to mirror to Kalthas, another wave clear mage for the rotations. Good damage, good horrify, can be serious, and Johanna is also a tank who can wave clear a lot, got also buffed. So both tanks we see here got buffed. Anna, I wonder that Anna wasn't picked that early because she's, in my opinion, way too strong, the strongest healer, and now she's out, and that's good. And there's the last band coming in, maybe a Maiev. Could be a Maiev. Or what the one that don't they want to give that? No, it's a Tyrande. Okay. No triple stun combination. And we see a Maiev now. Somebody saw that they like to play a Maiev. if they don't get a Kerrigan. No, the Zeratul and the Anduin, who is free to play, you can pick him from round 9 now onwards. So I saw a few games with Anduin already in the launch on other matches of this round, because the round starts on Monday. It was fine. And Zeratul, not bad. He's strong. Late game especially. Mobile, good initiation on World Prison. See Zonya. The Brightwing. Sonya is like you can never go wrong with her, but it's most likely never the best pick, but she's good. A good all-round beginner's offlane hero. She can be quite strong in the right situation. And Brightwing, that's interesting. It's against the Zeratul maybe. Using the offlaner here. Oh, and it's a Rexa. Rexa is totally OP on Brax's holdout and the Dragonshire. I haven't seen that often on other maps. At least not that dominant. And yeah, let's see what they can do with him here. What do you think, dear chatting people? Which comp do you prefer? Hard to say. Left side has a lot of CC. Yeah, Funkelchen power. Yes, in German client it's called Funkelchen. I play with the German sounds, but the English client, because I'm just so used since I was so small that to the sound of the German voices that I can't change it. But the texts are in English, so you could get along, and I don't have to translate all the talents. It's something. So let's stop the silly music and go into the Rame. So here we are. What are we doing here? Come on, zoom out. Godverdomme. And here we are. We have on the left side we have the placeholder name with the cheese on Zeratul. Wanna Gamble is playing what is this? This is Kale. Sawini on Muradin, the Fatty Bottom on Anduin, and Rexa played by Toyoto. On the right side there's the KittyKat Crusaders with Flyman and Sonya, Fishy on Gul'dan, Darken on Brightwing, VJ on Joanna, on Only Knight on Hanso. Still I'm not sure if the overlay in-game is... I have to do something with that, it's not finished yet. It's my in-game overlay, what you see now is just a placeholder. So fighting down the middle, Rexa really on top, we have 5 against 4, so Muri has to jump out here. Let's look at the talents. We have the third win for Muradin. Goes for Chaos Eyes, Greater Cleave. Bold strategy, it's got nerfed, it's now 2 seconds instead of 1. Easy prey for Rexa, which helps in doing the camps. It's not the strong wave clear talent anymore. If you want a more wave clear, you go for the Falcon thing. Hyper shift for Brightwing, so a lot of global target practice. Hold your ground and Warpaint. And Hold Your Ground is got buffed a second time, and it's I thought it was already strong in the right circumstances before it was buffed at all. Then it got buffed once and it was strong, and now it's got buffed a second time, and I think it's a go-to talent for Joanna. And you just pick the Loss of Hope if you maybe play in without a competent healer or not really a team. But the enemy has really no CC at all. That's at least my thought. So Sonya against Rexa has a little bit of struggle time, but she can whirlwind around there, get stunned then, whatever. Doing the bottom camp for the Reds. Oh wait, I have to... what am I doing? Wait. Ah, there it is. So, I think I have to change the sound. So if I swap out, it's going on. That's better for everybody. I did this now. So what did I miss something? No, both level 4. Bottom can be running for the rats. So I saw the chat now. So MatchCast says he prefers the red team. Combo potential on both sides, true. So we have some damage on the cooldown. Be careful with putting the bomb. Oh, there's the Rexar. The Rexar died to the... Oh no, and that is mean. And Rexar died to the hamster rotating. So first kill goes over to the KittyKat Crusaders. They are fighting for the place in the playoffs here, while the blue team is already most likely in. And that's why maybe they are eager to get the first kill here. So I have no... there's a red already on the shrine, got nearly 20 in advantage. Oh, nice pull from Anduin for the Muradin. He got saved barely. Seratul also half life. Muradin has to wait how to heal up, but he has the right talent to do so. Still 30 already done for the red team. Blue team is trying to get some ground on the shrine, and it looks like they do, but red should be able to poke here. Meanwhile, Care flanking alone, getting some damage on the Hanzo, but that's just a dead Care there, and that should be the shrine for the red team. Yes, it is. Rexa on the top already wieder, back. English for Gozes here. So Sonya goes top to soak and deal with the spears. Hanzo bot with a 1-3-1 distribution, and the newly changed ice Punisher who can freeze the towers. So the wall is falling. Will they be able to get back 4 as red? No. So there's a jump coming out, doing some damage on the Muradin, but he won't fall here. Bomb on the Punisher. Jumping over to VJ. Now another freeze on the 4. The 4 should fall now, which is fine. Nothing more to do. Oh, careful there, Anduin. Heals and damage on Zeratul, can get out here. Fine. Getting a 4 with the first Punisher is a strong thing. Rex are doing the camp here now. Now pushing in with the bottom camp. Mid camp is also walking, has to be defended. Careful is there to defend, but nobody bottom except for Zeratul and Anduin, but it's not good for defending. So the wall is getting sieged. On the other side, there's Rexa pushing in with the Shaman camp against Sonya. Let's go bot there. I think there's more terrible things to happen. Or is it? Damage on the Muradin, there's Zeratul digging in and out for some damage. The camp is about to be defended. Looks like, yeah, Jaina has to back off here. There's a very nice damage from the Yogan as well. We are short before level 10 for the KittyKat Crusaders with might be the thing here, but no, they don't play for this. So now they're level 10. We have the Blink, Heal, Horrify, Dragon's Arrow, Wrath, and what will be? I think it's a Blessed Shield. So to be careful there. Yes. Soonish, it's also level 10 for the blue team. Phoenix, Void, Prison, Light Bomb. We see the Light Bomb. Okay, that's good for Zeratul. The boss. And Kathas just completed the quest. And we have the Avatar. No serious things happen all around the map. Sonya getting the Shaman camp now. It's okay, you don't have the time because the next shrine is top as well. Poking happened here and there. so careful, but she's waiting for the Rexa. Rexa is in danger. He gets feared and killed. That's he got baited by the Sonya. That's a dead Rexa. Yeah, that Isha as well. Cool Isha. Oh, another sieging happening here. The next wall to fall. All walls gone for the force. Yep. Sieging for the boom. Well, which would be great. Yes, they have now a big advantage on the Shriners again. About half a level lead for the red team. So this is for KittyKat Crusaders at the moment to get some lead on Shrine minions. That's what they do, and now the blue team is coming from the side. Placeholder name wants the battle, and they're going in, and there's some damage happening. Sonya still in the Shrine, trying to clear 10 against 4, not much yet. Joanna getting some damage, has to be careful with the bomb. Oh, E from Kelsa barely missing. Now, blue is on the Shrine. They have control over the Shrine. I want to clear the Rex. Oh, Cal just got pulled out with the cleanse. The dragons are connecting, but during the flight, and to get the kill. Just chasing him and hitting him long range. That was very important. And Sonya can now spin to win on the Shrine, while the rest is holding back the enemy from approaching. So we have Horrify that was used on Rexa's backup. All other heroics down for the red team. The blue team though has everything except the boss. And Shriners gathered. Forward before the Punisher arrived, so we go in a siege for the keep wall. Going deep now with the Rexa. He has to be careful getting light from castle, but he's got nice fear again. Rexa will fall again to the same trick. He got very deep chasing the Hanser, and then he was punished. And that's time to jump for the Punisher and going for the wall. Wall will fall. Carol has to be careful. The Punisher. Oh, are you doing, Hanser? That's ballsy. Nice try. So I can't punish how terrible damage is happening here. Another dive on the Kelthas. He's about to fall, and yeah, he is falling. Nice bomb spilling though, but that's a death Kelthas and a death keep as well. We'll see a rampage here. It's a 6-0 kills and a death keep at 10 minutes. So there's still one man down. That's enough. Should be enough for the red teams to get for the camp. No, they don't. They back up. They play it safe. It's fine. They don't need that camp now. So we see really good long range damage and poke sustain from the red team. So blue has real problems to get along here. They have they need to get in to finish something. The Kelthas poke alone is not enough with the bombs, so Zeratul needs to go in. But this is usually the moment when there's a fear coming out, a stun and good focus. So let's see if the blue can use their combinations for stunning somebody and focusing them down fast enough. But they have the range against them. Mid is pushing down the lane for the red team. We have level 16 soon for the KittyKat Crusaders, and if blue wants to fight, they have now a small window to do so, but it's gonna be gone. The blink of an eye, and that's it. Yes, we have level 16 now. Rodin barely escapes here with a craft reflex jump. Oh, there's so much. Oh, Dylan needs to use the whole fight to heal for himself. Get up nice. Void Prison now used. That could be a strong combination. Light bomb used for the damage follow-up. This is a dead Gul'dan. He can't escape. He was out, but the rest can escape with the help of right wing. It's the dead Gul'dan. His Horrify did not help him. Nice combination with the Void Prison and the light bomb, the light bomb. Nicely done. They got just one kill with that, but it's important to get them close to level 16, and they will have level 16 for the next shrine, and that's what important. What's this important? Top wave pushing down for core. 3 catapult position on camp and 1. They have to react to that, and territory is doing that. So red can get the lead on the shrine, but that's okay because blue either way needed the experience for the infiltrate here, so that's fine. So getting some lead on the shrine. For blue will be there. There will have around 20. Yep, there they are. They're coming from the flank. Also lured in with a lightning bomb. Lightning bomb not connecting fully. Red also falling back to use the long range poke for the damage, but they can't really focus here. They are spread. Now they're trying to gather around here again. Blue is in control of the shrine. Good engage from the blue, but now they have all heroics gone, and we are still up with the shield and the horrify. Void Prism just came back. What's happening now? Johanna gets bullied by the Muradin, and also here the Sonya on the other front for the Misha. Johanna trying to get focused damage on Sarah 2 here. Still alive, everybody, yeah. But the blue still in control of the shrine. What's happening? Can Johanna be healed up to engage? Oh, Johanna now fully focused, popping their D. On the other flank, Sonya is moving in, trying to get some damage here. Brightwing just falls here. That was a very important kill. Brightwing jumped in to help the moving, but get focused down herself. And this is a problem now. Without the Brightwing, they lack a lot of mobility, but Misha falls and Rexa. And it's a red Punisher. Didn't see that coming. It's a red Punisher. They managed to secure the red Punisher. I thought blue was in control, but they red did a nice flank on the other side and killed the Sarah 2 and the Rexa. I think Rexa didn't oh, there's another connection here on the Kelta. This could be game, actually. So all this turns out well. Nice done. In the end, Rexa was very easy to dive on, and this is still fighting over the core, but I think it should fall here. Worrying trying to stand the ground, but it's a GG, and it's a 1-0 lead for the KittyKat Crusaders, making a big step towards the playoff ranks. Congratulations here. So switch back to the overlay. Here we are. Hi there, and let's update the score. Score red. It's now 1, and the map was 1 by the red team. Red. So here we are. GG. So nicely done, I think. They had a huge shrine clear on the red side. They had a long range poke, and Brightwing kept them alive and mobile. Well done. Also they had good focus in the right moments, and for the blue team they had some good opportunities. They had to pull off the combination with Void Prison and Lightning Bomb to get the kills, and they managed to get some kills, but meanwhile they just had eaten so much poke and get the right focus on the Rexa. So strong fight, but in the end the very well done by the KittyKat Crusaders. And I also think the Rexa was not the best pick here, because he got easily dived by Sonya and so on, and in the important fights, shrine fights, he was not that safe. So first pick it is for the placeholder name, and the KittyKat Crusaders can pick the name, the map. Let's see where we are. Nicely done, nicely done. So we might, if the KittyKat Crusaders are winning this, we see 2 playoff teams playing here, if I'm not wrong. So we're waiting for the map pick from Oninight. There is he's writing now, and Towers it is. Okay, I host again. So Towers it is custom game. Towers of Doom. Slash lobby link placeholder powers KittyKat and come back here, guys. So we can play the music again. That's fine. Much better. So yeah, what else I have to say? There was just an announcement on the Heroes Launch server posted today by Eve that there's about what's it called? They make a gathering, a meeting, and what is it? Where is it? The LaunchCon, and there's September 26th to 29th in the Netherlands, in Vakantiepark Eigenwies. And yeah, have a check out on the announcement. Might be interesting. What is this for the monkey music? Yeah, boy. Crawling on Darkwood. Hey, I did that. It jumped. That's silly. Oh, I have to mark the pick. We have towers picked by red. So both ready. Yeah, I hope you have a nice evening, everybody watching. Please, if you have any feedback, give it to me. I'm just getting into streaming. Come on, guys, are you ready? KittyKat Crusaders are ready. The placeholder names not yet. They're ready now. So here we go. Good luck. Have fun. Türme des Unheils. Wow. Seriously. Yeah. Let's see what is happening here. Yeah, good luck to both teams. Save the trucks, Wolf. See this monkey music. Oh, Mac the Kid is now following. Thank you. I have to put this more in front. That's important. First Bandy Hacker. So thank you for the follow. You see there's a progression bar, and I want to reach the 50 followers by the end of the season, including the playoffs. That's my personal goal. Can get into streaming? I don't know. Maybe he can. So Anubarak banned again, Diablo banned again, Kerrigan banned. So its garage is still open. But it's a Hanzo first pick, this time on the other side. Hanzo is highly contested. Thank you, Gabe Gore. Nice. And there's the Garage, the third of the Triumvirate top tanks currently. And it's Jaina pick. In my opinion, Jaina is the most all-round mage in the roster because she's good at wave clear, she's good at camp clear, she is good at bursting teams, she can do everything, and you can never get wrong with Jaina most likely in the most situation. If you don't know any the mage, Jaina is most likely fine. And there's the Joanna. She is. Oh, and we have a Uther. What could it be? Yeah! Oh, we're halfway there. Oh, living on a prayer. Living on a prayer, I eat some strawberries now. So we have Uther and Joanna. Uther enables some dives, maybe, so we can see some melee assassin, most likely. Kerrigan is banned though. Ceratul again, or it's a Maiev this time. Joanna good all-round tank, got buffed, got wave clear, can interrupt long distance with her E. Next ban is Imperious. And there's the Anna ban. And again, Anna was not early contested. Maybe it's something magic that just upper divisions know, but on the lower divisions, Anna is very early picked. So let's see where we're gonna go. We are missing offlaner, healer, and another GG flex, and that's the Reyna. Jaina Reyna, that's the Jaina Reyna Thrall. Yeah, so Jaina Reyna is actually the most all-round comp in this game. Most around auto attack and the most around mage DD. Thrall is fine. Thrall got good teamfight heroics, got good poke outside with his basic skills. So let's see what the journey will go to for. Why is there the Uther? We have the Malthael with the Uther. That's old school. I haven't seen this a long time ago. Chromie's strong on this map. She can poke for ages. And the Malthael, if he goes in and we see a Tormented Souls, will we? It got buffed a little bit, but I don't know if it's strong again. But an Uther Malthael, that's cool. We've seen that when Malthael was new a lot and was strong. And there's the Rhaegar. See a lot of camp clear on the right side. And let's see how the right side has more tools to play the map, and I think. And yeah, good scene, make the kit. Well seen. Jaina and Reyna are both good counters to Garrosh. Jaina can keep on the slow on him, and Reyna just poke him back whenever he comes. Thrall also root with all the Garrosh counters. There's still the Malthael though. Yeah, and the Chromie as well, too. Can drink something. Well. So I have to switch to the Higgins overlay. There we are. And then I have to do this and this and this and this. And we have on the right side leading 1-0 the KittyKat Crusaders with Fishy and Reyna, Darken on the Dancing Wolf, Rhaegar, Flyman on Thrall, VJ on Garrosh, and Oni Knight on Jaina. On the left side, they are the placeholder name, currently ranked 2 in the standings. With one gamble on Malthael, Uther played by Fatty Bottom, Serwini Guy playing Joanna, Toyoda on Chromie, and the Cheese plays Hansel. And again, the Blues doing 4-1 while the Reds heading down 5 men to the middle. I have to stop that music after this fight. Damage going back and forth with him. Oh, there's a throw on the Hunter. Can Hunter jump out? No, he can't! Hunter gets killed. First blood for the KittyKat Crusader, who are on fire now. They are fighting hard for the way to the playoffs. And yeah, they know what they do. doing here. Got a first kill. Hanzo got too cocky and he got deleted. Got thrown far enough to not be able to jump here. Maybe he could have gone here and jumped over this wall, but that was not in his mind at that moment. I don't know if he was close to that, but yes, that's it. It's a dead Hanzo, doesn't mean anything. So Malta just got catched here as well from the garage. So I just want to say any kill before 2 minutes doesn't matter. And so yeah, come on, get one more. No, and the Hanzo again, he gets thrown, again gets focused, he's jumped over the wall into the bushes between the houses, and that's enough to run away. Yes, it is. It is. So yes, Scapegoat's true. You usually take the last rides on Malta, since a long time. Not the tormented souls, but could be an idea. But I don't know if it's worth here with a. They have only garage. It's easy. So we have 1-1-3, seems like. Yes, blue doing the camp. Red camp already moving. Can they be in time to defend it? Or will the blue red team just move in? They are not level 4 yet and they lack a lot of clear. But they could be there just in time. Can they? No, garage is doing a good thing, pulling them, so they won't get to the camp. And the door is gone and the half of the tower. That's something. So let's have a look at the camps. Skills, it's again the D talent for Joanna. Wanna pale holes, target practice. Oh, we have the tank full Q build for Ether. Q for Chrome as well. W build with the lightning shield for Radar. Echo. And War Breakers. It's in the hole. So it's a first outer phase with the usual 3 altars, Malta and 5 separating the top. Reyna just lifting bottom, and that's why they will lose this here. And they maybe will also lose the garage. Yes, Reyna was missing for too long, most likely. And I think I have to turn down the music a little, sound a little bit. It's a little bit loud. I do this just a moment. So, yes. I think that's why it's better. The sounds were a little bit loud. So, first kill for the blue team. They got a 4-3 fight, secured the tower and killed the garage here. A little bit XP still for the red team. What are we doing? Rotating aggressively here. Bottom will be pushed. Or will it? Nope. Wall is gone, but nothing wrong. Now come here to connection. To a surprise meeting. Oh, not hitting with the poke tools. Going in for defending. Rega has to be careful. Gets not caught while pushing here. Martha L has to back up. You at home. Camp taken by the red team. Blue team camp will be up in 10 seconds. We're meeting here. Oh, nice damage on the Hanzo, but he can get out of there. Oh, Chrome just hits everybody with a W. Dana is caught on the bottom. Good thing. Gets some globes for her talent. Meanwhile, red is trying to block the blues away. Camp is up, but they try to get this? No, I don't think so. It would be too vulgar. Yes, and there's the altar. Bottom altar is also there. It's a double fight now happens here. Damage on the garage, also on the Joanna, but which tank will fall first? Will it be the Johanna or the garage? It will be the Johanna. Didn't see that coming. No, the garage falls as well. Both tanks. You could see that coming, that both will be dying. I just thought that garage would be first, but well. It's something. So, we have Hanzo coming from the bottom to poke. How will they react to that? He can still jump, I think. Can he? Poking from both sides, Chromie and Hanzo. Will it be enough until the tanks are back? I think so. Hansa could go for the bottom just, but he doesn't. No, interrupting happening here from both sides. This interrupts for ages. Malta coming from the flank, going in with an E, hitting the Reyna. Reyna has to be careful here. Chromie ulti on the Rega. Rega is in danger. And this is a dead Rega. Yes, Thrall has abandoned the team to get the bottom tower. Meanwhile, Blue managed to win the fight in the middle. And this is a even match now. 3 kills, 9 level, 28 to 23. So there's a little bit less life on the core of the red team. So it's a small advantage for Placeholder name. Welcome to the quest. This is another dead Hansel. He got trapped here again. That is his favorite zone, I think. And Garrosh hiding here. Well, the only engage they have is the Garrosh and maybe the Thrall heroic if he does go Sundering, and Thrall kills the Malthael. No, Thrall falls falls as well. So they kill each other somewhere off screen. And here's the fight going. A nice throw on the Chromie. He does a good job. The Garrosh. Johanna now in trouble. Watermantle hitting on her, but Watermantle does nothing more because of tower health finishing us. Both teams are level 10. We have already used the water elemental. We have still up there. Okay, let's see what we have. We have the Blast Shield, Blast Rides. We don't have the Tormented Souls. Dragon's Hour, Divine Shield, Temporal Roof, we already saw that. Some Water Elemental, Ancestral Healing, Sundering, Warlord's Challenge, and Hyperion. Last Rides are so double top shrine. Red just quickly does the camp. They have a really fast camp clear with the Vega and Jaina. That's nice poke from Team Blue, securing the left Altair now going in to steal the right. They can interrupt. So Red has to fight, but they have not that hard engaging tools outside of rotations. And this is a problem for the red team. They get poked. Reyna gets damaged. Everybody gets damaged here. What have they now used? They're trying to do something, but can they? They have at least controlled the Altair against the poke army, which is fine. Good back up now. Now there's nothing to win at the moment here. They can stand away. Far away. So both are level 12. It's close. Red just took the bottom left bell tower from the Blues, and that's a big advantage. It's the most important lane here on this map. You have 2 Tapper camps that can be guided. And Garrosh moving on by, but Chromie, she felt too safe, and Garrosh just casually passes by Johanna and get on the Chromie. Chromie thought she was safe because Johanna was there, but she wasn't. Johanna was sleeping, kinda. She could just hit the Garrosh with a Q or something, but she said, nah. Just like a bus driver passing each other. Yo! And that's it. Quick escape from the Hanzo, jumping here along with this bulbs from the fence. He would have been thrown elsewhere. Good rotation picks from Team Red. That's their bread and butter in this combination. In the team fight they have a problem to engage, but if they keep on with these rotations, oh nice pre-cleanse. We don't make any warlocks happening.
Die Zeit ist gekommen. Erobert die Altäre in meinem Namen.
Yes, he does. Malthael was somewhere in between, literally. And just doing this, it's a good tactic. Just hold the bottom as long as you can and let somebody, if you can, let somebody double soak. And it's just strong. There's damage on the Hanzo, who does the same trick again. He can get off at him. That's a good follow-up. Dragon's Arrow damage. Nice ancestor to secure the Garrosh. Another throw, and that's a dead Johanna. Very well done here. This ancestor saved the day. Thrall is bullying in the Malthael. Malthael can do the double circle better than the Thrall, but they have the control of the bottom thing here, and they want to hold that. Is man doing the camp alone now? Yes, he is. This could be the window to doing something for the for the blue team. Chromie is now able to hit the boss. Yeah, good point, Make the Kid. If Mata would have chosen the healing reduction... Oh no. He did. But he's not there. He wasn't there. That's the problem. So, they get the camp, but they will lose the bell tower if they don't act. They have to act quickly. Garrosh just knows where he has to go. He's moving quick. That's not fast enough. The bear is not fed well. He can't run that quickly. We have the second and last 3 altar phase, because the first 3 altar phase were the one on the bottom. The second one is with the one on the mid. And top camp sent by the Malta L to lure the Thrall away from this tower. So what is happening here? 4 against 4. Usually blue this jump brings him out of position. No, he's safe. Malta L got some time. He's there earlier. It's 5 against 4 now. Thrall got the top. But they secured this. It's important. There was no poke coming through. Well done. So it's level 16 already. Oh, the red team. Another nice throw on the Chromie, and this is a time stop, but yeah, invulnerability used from Uther. So Chromie is safe for now, but the Blessed Shield is out. The Divine Shield. Blessed Shield is still there. So let's do next 16 now for both teams. It's oh, we have the Red trying to steal the camp, but has not finished it yet. Rainer Pink's here for I have to do this first. I have a job to do. And yes, Red is pushing in here. Yeah, so this is a reminder, like, I don't know, KittyKat Krusaders were in place 9 or something? While Placeholder in place 2 of the division. Nice focus on Hanzo, it's not enough, he can't just get away from the focus on damage, even if he jumps. Good throw from the Garrosh, strong play from the Garrosh. So, the Placeholder name is rank 2, and the KittyKat Krusaders who are leading and pushing here is rank 9. But you can see that they are playing for the playoff spot, while the other team most likely already got it. And that's the difference making the motivation here. That's why KittyKat Krusaders are making such a strong performance here. Or will they? It's a Swiss system, you'd never know. Sometimes you're surprised of teams. You didn't have them on screen, and suddenly you see, wow, they are really performing, and they were performing all along. And there they are, and they reclaim the playoff spot, and they deserve it. And maybe they will do this here. They are pushing on. They have just 10 lives remaining in the blue core, and they're pushing in here. Camp is moving in from behind. Malta did the top camp again, so Alex is about to death. But here, that's the interesting part. We have 4 against 4 players here with it, trying to defend the... Oh, 1 shot got through. 9 shots remaining. Nice. Oh, Rega here coming out. Barely on the Jaina to save her. Rega now is down. Another focus damage here. Holy Divine Shield used on the Chromie to survive. Everybody's right down. They have to be careful now. If that any more poke is landing, they are... They're coming for the deciding. Oh no, he gets focused. Malta, what are you doing? Come on. Nope. But they will get back the bell tower, so everything is still possible. On this map, you don't have auto-pushing lanes when your keep is gone. Oh, but no, they won't give up the bell tower. They will fight here. There's 3 against 5, but they will fight, and that's cool. That's just strong. They know what they can do, and they are afraid. They are careful. Oh, now here they. So has to be careful. Jumped away. He's alive, but he can't take part on the fight for now. He's out probably in a few seconds. It's the double rewind. Yes, she skilled the double rewind. No, yes, she did. He got jumped twice. And damage is happening. Garrosh, nice things. Oh, with a dead Garrosh. And no, it's dead. Wow. They just got 2 kills that were about to get out, but Jaina killed the user and the Sundering killed the Kuromi, and that was very important, and looks like game if that is the boss now. Strong played. So they have one man somewhere else and they're doing something else. They knew what they could do with their combat. They just executed it so strongly, but Blue has to go in, you know. It's all about this now. They have to fight or they're doomed, but the shots are taken. The shots are taken. GG. Yes, well played. Strong played by the KittyKat Crusaders. Both maps. Yes. They had to take the risk with the boss, and just well executed all in all, I have to say. Congratulations. Swap back here to the A. Wow, there we are. So I have to update the score, and this is 2-0 for the KittyKat Crusaders, with 2 very impressive maps. Yeah, nicely done, I think. I have to say congratulations to all of them. Wait, where are they? Jeez. So, that's it. Wow. I think it's good. So we go for a winners interview. Someone wants a winners interview. Why not? I asked for them, so I think they played really good here. We saw some strong performances. I don't know if the placeholder name played on their best level. They got their Kerrigan band out, one of their strongest heroes. This, you could maybe see this, and elsewhere I don't know. Maybe they were like, we are already in the playoffs. Let's be easy. Just missing the last 2, 3, 4, 5% maybe. Yeah, good points from like the kid. Yeah. Okay, Flyman will do the interview. Where do we go? Can we go to the... Is there a voice channel somewhere? Let's go for the voice channel. I'm in the game lounge. Test, test. Test, test. Hello.
Hello.
Hi.
Hello.
Congratulations to your win.
Thank you very much.
That was an impressive performance, I think. With this, you made a big step towards the playoffs. And against an opponent who was set to be part of the playoffs already. They were ranked second, and you were just 9th, I think.
Yeah.
So, excuse me, what you can say? What do you want to say?
Well, we've been struggling the last few weeks, so it feels good to win again.
Yeah. And so let's go back to the first map first. I think you had a fine plan with your combination. Can you describe what was your idea of winning the team fights and the shrines, and what was your idea in the draft?
Well, idea in the draft is, on Infernal, we quite like to draft a lot of wave clear, like a ton of wave clear, so that we can clear the bot wave and the mid wave and get camps on cooldown. And if you can do that well it means you get to the shrine early, and if you've got a lot of wave clear, you can get a lead. And I think almost every shrine we got a lead of 25, maybe 30, which made it really hard for them then.
Yes, true. What do you thought of their Rexa pick?
I mean, Rexa is quite strong now, but I think maybe Infernal's one of his worst maps, because I think Rexa does well where you can hold a sort of a choke point, and he struggles a bit more Infernal because it's a bit more open, I think.
Yes, true. That was the same impression that I had. You did really well with the wave clear, with the poke, and you had the control over the shrines. And even when they pushed you out, you had so much range to just secure the deciding shrine. And in the team fight, the Rexa was not that strong. So
yeah,
that's.
I mean, Rexa's strength is in his laning rather than
true.
Team fight. His team fight is okay, but it's not as good.
Yeah. So you had full control from that map, and that was the opponent's map. And then next map that was your choice, Towers of Doom, and I have to say, some observers and me as well, we weren't sure if that would work out because the opponent had that much poke with Hanzo and Chromie, and you didn't have that much engage tools, just the garage to walk onto them and maybe the Sundering later. But it worked out well. So, what was your plan on the second map?
I think, well, Reina, Jaina, and Garrosh, I think they synergize quite well together. They create a lot of kill pressure off a Garrosh throw and can set up for the slow for the Garrosh as well.
True.
I think their plan was to double soak with Malthael and then to poke with Chromie and Hanzo all day.
Yeah.
I don't quite get the Uther pick. I'm not sure what it does for them that much.
Yes, true. We were thinking maybe it's the Tom into Souls Malthael, but it didn't work that well against your.
Yeah, that's something VJ said in the draft that maybe that's what they picked you.
But you had the control in the fights. You got so much throws and picks on with the Garrosh that we didn't expect that it would work that easily. And you had then the control over everything. Of course, you had the way better camp clear, and you pushed, so you get in control over the bot lane. And with taking Reina and Jaina, you also had the counters to Garrosh, and that went out really well.
Yeah.
What I want to say. You always banned the Kerrigan. Was it part of the scouting? Did you know that there were very?
Yeah, we noticed that they'd picked Caravan 4 times and that they'd been banned another 8 times versus them. And so, it seemed like with a lot of their picks, they really like to team fight.
Yes.
But maybe they struggle maybe a little bit more on the macro.
That's true. That I also thought that their comp was better for the team fights, while yours were better for the macro all the time, and except for the you played it well. Let's say that. Do you want to make any? So congratulations at first again. I think we saw 2 playoffs teams tonight. Maybe Placeholder name was holding back a little bit, and they will show more in the playoffs. And yeah, it could be that we see you in the playoffs again. And do you want to make any shout outs to your team, to whomever? And yeah.
Well, obviously shout outs to my team. We played really well this time. Nice to win again. Shout out to you, casting. We always enjoy watching the cast afterwards. Looking forward to the rest of the season and hopefully the playoffs.
Yes, I will be looking to cast you again in the playoffs. Looking forward to it. So I have to say thank you for coming over for the interview. Greetings to your team members, and good luck. Do you have one more match to go, right?
Yeah, one more match of the regular season.
Then keep going.
Thank you.
Okay,
bye.
Bye. So, fellow viewers, that was a cool interview. Cool guy. I haven't done an interview recently. Oh, thank you for following. That was a nice match today. It was fun. And let's see what the next and last round 10 will bring to us. I will try to cast more now and getting into streaming, that you can see here. So if you have any feedback or things I could do better, please tell me. I would be glad. You're welcome, Oni Knight. I'm glad that I could cast you. Well done. nicely played, both teams. In the end, for the better, for the KittyKat Crusaders, and yeah. I hope you like my overlay. I hope you like my casting. I hope you like my broken German-English stuff things. And if you really liked it, I would be happy for a follow, because you can see I am trying to get into streaming, and after playoffs I want to have 50 followers, and that's the progress bar. And we are halfway there, more than that. So have a nice evening, everybody. Have a nice holiday tomorrow. I think tomorrow is yes, what is called Ascension in English, I think. In German it's Himmelfahrt. And enjoy the day, and see you soonish. Bye bye.